Cock blocker.
No, seriously, Finn, what kind of friend are you?
The boy clearly wants to get his noodle wet, so let the man get his noodle wet! Welcome back, everybody, to Greatness of Raw. Of course, you know what to do. You gotta click that like button for Major Coco Jumbo Game. Subscribe if you already didn't. Now, what can I tell you about this episode? I enjoyed everything with Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Again, Finn, let the man cook. I enjoyed the Alpha Academy drama. Just by watching this, you can tell the actual pop is going to be insane. But like I'm watching this episode, I'm enjoying some things, but you know what? Something's missing. Something's not there. We got a lot of wrestling on this show, but like I'm watching the main event and it's like, why am I watching this? I know it's kind of a storyline, but why would I care about Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio? I hate to be that guy. I really like Damian Priest. Let's give this championship to Drew McIntyre, man. If not that, you gotta do something about this. I'm not even sure whether Damian is a face or a heel. And if Damian is retaining that championship at Clash at the Castle, don't waste any time before giving us Finn Bálor versus Damian Priest. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys watch this episode of Raw and also felt like something's off? Like I've said, I enjoyed everything with Dominik and Liv Morgan. She came out and bragged about everything she did. The revenge tour was successful, but cherry on top was kissing Dominik Mysterio. Obviously, we got Dominik, everybody boos as always. He says, "Mommy's gonna kill you." Maybe, but she's probably gonna kill you too. Morgan promises to make it all worth it. Dominik, you're just lying to yourself. You see, Liv, I think it's just as simple as that. Rhea and Liv Morgan. Boy used to play with that PSP, and now he gets to play with those Morgan says you didn't came out to help Becky, you wanted to be closer to me. It really seemed like Liv Morgan was about to kiss Dominik again, but we got Finn Bálor. Backstage, Dominik was probably like, "Thanks, Finn. I really appreciate that. That's exactly what I wanted, your help. Thank you. I was about to kiss Liv Morgan, so oh my god, thank you, you saved me. You saved me, Finn Bálor." But it really does look like Dominik is enjoying himself. You know, this is clearly working. It's viral. A lot of views on every social media platform. In a weird way, Dominik Mysterio is a draw. We've seen that time and time again, right? I love the long-term booking in the WWE right now, but I really hope WWE are not gonna screw that shit up because, you know, I like what I'm seeing, but I don't want to see this for like the next 2 months. I want to see the moment of Dominik Mysterio being like, I gotta stop lying to myself. Yes, I do appreciate the tongue action. We'll see what happens. So we finally got Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. They're building Ludwig as a singles competitor. He's still with Gunther, but it seems like WWE are testing the waters, and he actually even beat Sheamus, so that's a big deal. Let's remind everybody that the Judgment Day runs Monday night, right? If I'm gonna hear that one more fucking time. Oh my god. No, seriously, we all like the Judgment Day, but come on. Come on, it's like I'm watching the same episode all over again. Judgment Day, you gotta take care of the business. They can't. You said you can handle this. Next week on Raw, we gotta remind everybody that the Judgment Day runs Monday Night Raw. A bit repetitive in it. But we got Dragon Lee versus Finn Bálor, which was actually pretty entertaining, and Finn Bálor picked up the W, which is needed in my opinion. After the match, Judgment Day tries to make everybody remember that they rule Monday Night Raw, but we got the choo-choo train, and Braun Strowman takes care of business. What we saw right here wasn't necessarily bad, but it's one of these rare cases where I'm a bit confused. I don't really have anything to add. This was a funny segment. R-Truth understands what it's like not being in the Judgment Day, kicked out of the Judgment Day. Being in the Judgment Day were the best days of his life. Really? You're a champion. These are the best days of your life. Miz, you gotta let it go. You're obsessed with the Judgment Day. It's this childish comedy, but R-Truth's delivery always, you know, works. Sami Zayn calls out Chad Gable. Instead, we got Alpha Academy with a note. And in this note, Chad Gable roasted every single member of Alpha Academy, like blatantly, right? And even Sami Zayn, and he wants that Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn makes it official. Clash at the Castle. But just like every week now, Sami Zayn is trying to put some sense into Alpha Academy. They listened, they're confused, and we got Chad Gable with the attacked. Now, Chad Gable was ruthless to both Sami Zayn and his teammates. Otis just refused to attack Sami, and Chad Gable got into everyone's face. Alpha Academy finally started working with each other against Chad Gable, kinda, but eventually Sami Zayn accidentally hits Otis, injuring Maxxine Dupri and Akira Tozawa, and Otis decided to attack Sami Zayn instead. And Chad Gable is so proud of him. Hey, you're still faking the injury. It actually hurts. Wow, still in character. I love you guys. Oh, Chad is so great, man. Chad is so great. Like, last week I said maybe they're focusing a bit too much on Otis and not Chad Gable, but I believe I was wrong, right? Like, that was a dumb comment by me, because that's the whole point. It shows how cruel Chad Gable is, how great of a heel Chad Gable is. It does more favors for Chad than Otis or the whole Alpha Academy. I know it's nothing new to compare him to Kurt Angle, but man, it's like Kurt Angle's lost son. Makes you wonder why they chose the other guy to be Kurt Angle's son. Braun Breaker finally got a match because Ricochet asked for it, and I really enjoy this, man. Braun Breaker has that aura. Shitty ass theme song. Garbage. But Braun obviously wins the match and kept attacking Ricochet until we got Ilya with the save. Good shit, man. Like, I didn't really see Braun Breaker's microphone skills. I didn't watch any NXT, if I'm being honest, so let me know in the comments below. Is he good on the microphone? The presentation, the look, everything about this dude is top notch. What about those mic skills though? We got Natalya versus Kiana James. This was her first match on Raw, I believe, in which she obviously won. We also got Braun Strowman versus Carlito. Braun Strowman picks up the W. After the match, the Judgment Day attacked Braun Strowman. We got Liv Morgan. She saved Dominik from Bron, and the Judgment Day kept targeting Braun's injured leg. This was absolutely ruthless. Oh my god, I think this is happening. She's not a good person, Dom! Dom! Don't do this, Dom! Dominik is a grown man. He gets to make his own decisions. Have you seen what Rhea Ripley is up to, by the way? Have you seen what Rhea Ripley is up to? She's cheating on Dominik! She's cheating on Dom! He has every right to kiss Liv Morgan or any other person. Women's Tag Team Championship Challenge. The tag team of Zoey Stark and Shayna Baszler works really good. Fire and Dawn attack the tag team champions for disqualification. They sent a message to the WWE Women's Division. The division is kinda trash, so thankfully we're getting something new, right? Drew McIntyre said he's going to make it personal. Damian Priest, I honestly think, bro, your mother sucks. Your dad, he's an idiot. I hate your sister, Damian. He's right, he did make it personal. Jey Uso made a spectacular entrance and announced that he's going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Which, I don't think he's winning, right? I don't see a scenario where Jey Uso is winning the WWE World Championship in 2024 with guys like Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Gunter, like, I don't see that happening, sorry. We got the New Day versus AOP. Karrion Kross said after this match, Xavier, you won't need to follow Kofi again. Well, the AOP won the match, but I'm not sure what they meant by that. I thought they were going to kidnap Xavier. Finally, we got Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio in the main event of Raw. Like, again, the match is good. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, why would I honestly care? I know that's how professional wrestling works, but last week's Raw ended with a bang, so this was just kinda underwhelming in my opinion. Well, Damian even needed help from the Judgment Day to beat Rey Mysterio, which doesn't help. And after the match, we see Drew McIntyre, who attacked Damian Priest. The Judgment Day came out to help, but he took care of the Judgment Day. But eventually, Damian Priest was the one who put Drew McIntyre through the table. That was your Monday Night Raw. Honestly, a little underwhelmed by this episode. Some pretty good wrestling, some pretty decent moments, but it just didn't have that oomph. It didn't have that oomph! I want the goddamn oomph! Honestly, what am I even expecting? It's B-level pay-per-view time. But thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe if you already did, and the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.